Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Gabriel, and on this week's video, I'm going over my first impressions of my new daily driver, the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Long Range. My first impressions of this car is that it is phenomenal. It is insane. It's crazy. I do feel like I am riding in a spaceship, driving a spaceship. I seen that a viewer left a comment on my delivery day video. Thank you so much for leaving that comment, and you are right. And they said that I went from a buggy to a spaceship, and that just hit the nail on the head right there. I'm coming from a 2007 Toyota Corolla CE that I got for my birthday back in October of 2008 that my dad bought me. And I've been driving that car ever since. So this is my first brand new car ever. And like I said, it's crazy. Like, this car is insane. To me, the car definitely feels very premium and very luxurious. I took delivery on July 24th, and then a couple days later, I took it in to get the PPF and the tint done on the car. So that was on July 26th. And then I got the car back on August 9th. So here I'm showing you what it looked like before. This is on delivery day. I'm on top of a garage rooftop that was close to the service center, and I'm just doing this walk around. This is actually a YouTube video that I posted, so if you want to check that out, you can as well. This is what it looks like after the PPF and tint. So the PPF is a full satin wrap, and the tint on the windshield is 70%, and on the driver and passenger windows it's 35%. I did not get the rear window done. I did ask to get it done, but like after we looked at it, the guy that did the PPF and tint, we both agreed that the rear window didn't need anything. It looked just fine the way that it was. I got that back on August 9th. So technically I've only been driving this car for 9 days now. When I first got the car, it was at 9 miles, and I'm now at 534 miles. And this first 534 miles, I've had it on chill mode. For me right now, that's just the best dynamic to drive it in. The steering wheel is in standard. I kind of really like that it's not too heavy and it's not too light. It really is just like right in between. It doesn't really like turn all the way like my other car did, backing into places like my driveway predominantly because I use auto park for everything else. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So I just feel like just adjusting to turning radius, I guess, right? Which isn't that bad at all. It's just getting used to everything. It's just adjusting and adapting to this new wonderful change in my life. And I'm always open to change because change is inevitable, so you might as well embrace it, right? In these first 9 days, what I really, really love about the car is the ride. It is so smooth. It feels like I am floating down the street. And even friends that rode with me, they're like, wow, this like feels really nice. Like, this feels like a really premium car. I think I was like at a stop sign or stoplight somewhere, and there was like a Mercedes and a BMW like around me. And I just felt like I was just part of the group, you know, like I was like, okay, I fit in right here. I like this. I love the convenience of at-home charging, just waking up every day to the battery charge to the percentage that I have it set at, which right now is 60%. Scratch that. Actually, I'm not charging my car to 60% anymore. I'm charging it to 80%. It's what Tesla recommends. You can see that it says from 60% to 80% for daily driving. My car is running a lot better now because when I had it at 60%, it just wasn't. So always charge to 80% no matter how far you're going. Also, the technology of the car with my garage door opener, I have the MyQ garage door opener, has been very, very convenient and excellent. Leaving the house, as soon as I pull down to the end of the driveway, the garage door is closing, and then when I come back home within 50 feet of my driveway, the garage door starts to open, and that is just all connected through the car. So I'm really, really just loving that. I'm not for sure if other YouTubers have actually like talked about this, but the minimalistic lifestyle that owning a Tesla has to offer, not only like the interior of the car is minimalistic, adjusting your lifestyle to the minimalistic aspect of the app and the phone key. That's all you need when you leave the house. I find myself like at a restaurant sometime kind of like bugging out, like, where's my key? I'm like, oh, everything I have is right here in my phone. You know, we have Apple Pay. I have the MagSafe wallet. So in my MagSafe wallet, I have the key card for the car, just in case, my ID, and a couple of credit cards. It's really all that you need for owning a Tesla and leaving for the day. So that's been a fun adjustment. So I've been really kind of trying to get used to that, to be honest. Auto Park has been a game changer, and it's really easy to use. When you're in a parking lot and you're driving through a parking lot, all the spots pop up on the screen, and you just tap on the parking spot that you want, and then you tap on Start Auto Park, and then the car just takes over and parks itself. I've used this in street parking and downtown. It recognizes, parallel parking, and you just do the same thing. You tap on the spot that you want, and the car will just parallel park itself. And that's been pretty amazing. I've never really had a problem with parallel parking or parking in general, but it's just kind of nice to let the car take over for you and do it itself. And then after the car parks itself, it puts itself in park, and then you get out and you go into the store and do whatever. And then my next favorite feature is Sentry Mode. So like while you're away from your car, outside from your home, Sentry Mode turns on and just records what is happening around the car. Then when you get back into the car, it will alert you if an event had occurred or not. And all that it is just usually people just walking by your car, living their best life, having no idea that they're being recorded. So that's really cool. You can see it on the screen when you get back in your car, or you can watch it in real time off the Tesla app. So that is amazing. I absolutely love the interior of this car. I love the ambient lighting. I love the stockless design. I love the storage. I love the comfort of the seats. I love the ventilated seats. Everything just feels very premium, very high end in this car. I just really do feel like it is just very, very luxurious in here. I love the glass roof. I'm getting a little tan. That's really nice. I love the keep feature when I'm running into the store and come back out, and it's just a comfortable temperature for me. And I've just been really enjoying that. Let's talk about regen braking. Regen braking, in my opinion, is the modern day stick shift. I learned how to drive on a stick shift, and if you know how to drive stick shift, you know what I mean. When you first learn how to drive, the experience is kind of like jerky. And then once you get it down, then it just becomes a smooth ride, and it's not a big deal. And that's just kind of like the same thing with regen braking. And regen braking is one pedal driving. So as you accelerate and then let off of that decelerate, the car begins to slow down, and then that energy is put back into the battery. So you're supposed to hardly use your brakes. But I've been using my brakes a lot more than I thought that I would be, because I just wish regen braking would just be that much more aggressive. I feel like I time out the distance at the stop sign, but as I get to the stop sign and letting off the accelerator all the way, the car just slowly approaches, and then when it comes to a stop, it then just kind of like rolls a little bit more forward more. So then like I'm applying the brake to make sure that it stops. I'm on Tesla insurance, so I'm making sure that I see the 0 at a stop sign and just don't want any demerits. It has been a fun adjustment, though, to learn. It's a great learning curve, and I'm getting there. My friend told me the car learns your driving habits, and after 2 months, everything will start to improve. So maybe I'll do a 2-month review video, and maybe I'll have a different opinion then. But I do wish the regen braking was just a little bit aggressive now. I don't know if it's because of the new summer update, because when I first got the car, regen braking was a little bit more jerky, but now it's definitely a lot more smooth. But I just wish it just would come to that complete stop when I really want it to, and not needing to apply the brake. The door handles has been a funny experience with friends getting in and out of the car. My mom, when she first got into my car, she immediately instinctively knew what to do. She opened the car like no problem. And I was like really impressed by that. And she's 74 years old. But what's funny about that is friends who have trying to get into the car, they kind of like will pop it open and then grab onto it like you would like the Cybertruck doors, and then they would get in. And I'm like, it's just, you push and grab. You push and grab. It's, not really a big deal. I was like, if my 74-year-old mother can do it, you can do it. My friend Theo, after the first time he did it, he had no problems. But my friend Randy, she kind of had a problem every time she was getting in and out of the car. And I just thought that was really funny. I do want to say for the record, I do normally almost always open the door for my mom. So I was like really surprised and impressed that she was just able to do it like no big deal, no problem. And those are my first impressions, or maybe my first experiences within the first 9 days of ownership of my 2024 Tesla Model 3 long range. I'm not for sure how to describe what this video was about. I'm still new to the YouTube world, so just please be kind. Thank you so much for watching though, and for making it this far in the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.